Hi, this video is a quick get ready with me, and I'm going to be using my In the Pink limited edition collection. This is a collection with 5 products for eyes, cheeks, and lips. But before we start, let me show you what you get in the set. So first of all, you get the glow stick. The glow stick is in Playful. This is a great pink. It works with all skin tones. It is subtle and strong depending on how much you apply. It is absolutely gorgeous. And you also get my iconic Eyeshine. This one is in the Rose Quartz. This looks great on its own or with another eyeshadow, either mixed or blended over the top. Fantastic. Then you get the full-size mascara. This is our luxury mascara in black. Let me just open that up. It's got a great wand, so it really curves and hugs the lashes. It's absolutely beautiful. Brown mascara is an absolute must, and I've given you here the Fawn color, which is the really neutral color. It's great for all skin tones and hair color. It really covers those gray and white hairs beautifully. And then you get a choice of lip glosses. You can either go for the Plum, the Raspberry, or the Strawberry Cream. And I'm going to show you how to use all 3 of these and the whole kit. So let me get started. I've prepped my face. I've got my foundation and my concealer on, but that is it, nothing else. So I'm going to go straight in with the brows because I always start with my brows because I want to get that kind of framing around my eyes. And I've got a lot of gray brows. So with the brows, I'm going to grab a little mirror here so I can see because I need it a little bit closer up. So what you're going to do with the brows, you're going to go in and you're just going to feather them like that. And I'm going to show you how you can also fill in little gaps as well. So if you've got some gaps and you're thinking, well, I don't want to be poking in, take a small brush. So let me grab a small brush here. And you just take a little bit on the end of your small brush. And you can use an old eyeliner brush. And then you can just dab that in where you need to add that little bit of extra. And this is great for all colors of hair. You can see that it isn't too heavy, it's really natural looking, and it just covers those gray and white hairs, which you shouldn't be plucking out. So that's really easy. So let me do the other side as well. So super simple. You're just putting it on like you would do a mascara. You don't have to overload the wand. You get a great shape. And because the little head is so teeny tiny, you have much more precision. I've seen ones with much bigger heads and they're really hard to handle. So let me go in with a little bit of this as well because I've got bald spots where I plucked out the white ones thinking brown ones will grow back and they don't. So I'm going to just go in there and just fill in those little extra gaps there, which I've got. And then I'm just going to take my brow brush and just give them a brush. And it gives a really nice natural look. It doesn't look heavy. It doesn't look too much. It just gives a really great shape on the brows. Now in for the eyeshadow. This Rose Quartz is so pretty and so easy to use. I can dab it just straight onto my eye like that and blend it with my finger. I can use it over top of another eyeshadow if I want, or I can use it on its own, or I can actually mix them together, especially if you've got some cream eyeshadows or some pencils. Oh my gosh, they look fantastic with a pencil mixed with them as well. If you don't want to be using your fingers, then you can opt for using a brush. So you can go in with a brush and then you get a bit more precision. And also what you get is a little bit fuller coverage. So if you want a little bit of a more dense look on your eyes or more color saturation, then you can go in with a brush. It's really good. So I'm going to do both sides the same. So I'm going to go in there, just dabbing. And this again is one of those kind of neutral colors that looks good on so many eye colors. Well, it looks good on all eye colors. It works on all skin tones as well. On a deeper skin tone, it gives a more vibrant, it's brighter. And on a paler skin tone, it's much more subtle, which you would have thought that was to be the other way around, but it's not. So let me just go in there. And then I'm going to go in with my little brush as well. So I'm going to do both ways of how I did it on the other side. So I'm just going to dab in there. And I'm just putting it on my lid and slightly above my socket line, just to give my eyes a little bit of a lift. But I'm going to keep the eyes super simple. And these dry and they don't crease, which is great. They make great bases as well if you're going to be putting an eyeshadow over the top. So now I'm going to go in with my blush. So I'm going to use my wonderful Playful. Now I'm going to just dab that on my cheeks like that. Now I can blend again with my fingers, or if you're someone that would prefer to use a brush, you can blend with a brush. Or you can use a beauty blender as well, that you could dab on with a beauty blender. So you've got so many different options of blendability, but I just love how it just gives that lovely hint of color, just that flush of color. It's so pretty. Now do the other side. So it's easy to use. You're just dabbing. You're not streaking back and forth because this is really pigment rich. So you want to be dabbing rather than streaking. And you can always add more, which is what is so wonderful. And I'm putting it kind of high-ish on my cheekbone to give my cheeks that little bit of a lift, but not too high, not so it's close to the eye area. So it's just right along that cheekbone area. Now you can go in like this. So let me show you that way as well. So if you want a little bit more oomph, and if you've got a darker skin tone, you can just add more and it really, really goes on beautifully. So I'm just going to pop that there. I'm also going to pop a little bit of this on my eye. So I'm going to grab that little brush that I used before and I'm going to go in and I'm just going to add a little dab there. And you see how beautifully it works there. So good. These can be used on the cheeks and lips and eyes. So I'm going to show you all of the different ways. So I'm going to pop that on. You see it just gives a little bit of brightness. So this is a really easy makeup. I want to use it on my lips. You can use it on your lips, but I'm going to go in there with the glosses because this acts as a really cool, not cool as in cold, but in a really easy way to use the glosses. So let me go in, let me go in with this, and I'm going to do the mascara very last. So I'm going to go in. This is the strawberry cream. That's the strawberry cream with the the Playful underneath. And I'm going to show you the strawberry cream without the Playful underneath. So you can have it both ways. I should have actually done the Playful, the strawberry cream first rather than doing the Playful. So here we go. This is the strawberry cream on its own. So that's the strawberry cream on its own. I'm going to also show you the other colors all on their own, and then I'm going to do one with the strawberry with the Playful underneath. So this is the raspberry. This is the one I wear literally almost every day, especially in the summertime. I love this color. And you don't have to have it super glossy if you don't want to. You can actually just give it a quick blot. So there it is with the gloss. There it is with the blot. The raspberry, like I said, raspberry is my favorite one. I absolutely love the raspberry because I love those kind of colors and they just work really well for me. So the raspberry would be my go-to. But they're all three of the shades, the raspberry, the plum, sorry, the raspberry, the plum, and the strawberry cream are all gorgeous. They're really nice. So let me blot that off. Make sure I've got it all off. And I was playing around the other day and I put the Playful underneath the underneath the raspberry, and I really liked it. So I'm going to end up with that look at the very end. So then I'm going to go in with the plum. And this is a cool tone. So if you're one of the ladies that wants a more cooler tone, That's the one to go for. It is so pretty. So the strawberry cream is a neutral, the raspberry is a warm tone, and then the plum is a cool tone. So that is the plum there. And I think the plum looks rather nice as well. So, but look at the sheen on my cheek from that blush. I think that is just so gorgeous. It's really uplifting. Okay, let me take this off, and then I'm gonna quickly do my mascara. So the mascara is a full size, the luxury mascara in black, really easy to use. I love it because it's got that curved wand and it really grabs the eyelashes. And what you get is a choice of the lip gloss shades. So you can decide whether you want a warm, a cool, or a neutral lip color. I'm gonna put a little bit underneath. So I'm using the outer curved end to do my bottom lashes, because that, let me just show you that. See how it curves like that? So I'm using this outer curve here to do my bottom lashes, because that gets it in really nicely and I'm not pushing it into my eye area. So I'm not going to get it all over the place. And then I'm using the scooped curve, for want of a better word, to do my upper lashes, because that really does it. And then I'm going to swap over to the curved side and do the outer corners just to build that up and give them a little bit more of a lift on the outer corners. It's so pretty that way. And it really lifts the eyes, because as we get older, our eyes tend to droop. So if we do that lifting at the end, it looks really pretty. So let me go and do this side again. And let's just do. So I'm using like the curved end to get in there to do those lashes. I'm going to use the rounded end to do the bottom lashes. And then I'm going to go back in there and give the top lashes a little bit more. I love this mascara because it's really buildable. It's our classic one, and I just think it just works so beautifully. See that? See that? Now I'm going to quickly go in with my lipstick. Now, like I said, the other day I was experimenting, so I'm going to put that on. And then I'm going to put the raspberry over the top, because I loved this combination the other day and I got so excited by it, which is why I wanted to show you that option. Isn't that the most, I love this. It's so vibrant and it's so gorgeous. So, but all of them give that little bit more oomph if you put the Playful underneath. But you can go sheer with it on its own, or you can add the Playful. But it's such an easy set to do. And what I like about this, it doesn't matter. I'm wearing black because it is a miserable day out here today in the UK. It is just rainy. But if I was to wear brighter colors, let me just grab a few here just to show you. If I was to wear my white or my ivory, it really works with the white and the ivory. It works with a bolder color, and all the colors work. And also if I wanted to wear, say, a navy blue or a denim, these colors all work so well with this kit. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope it's given you some ideas. Like I said, you can use it. It's for eyes, cheeks, and lips. It just covers everything. All you have to do is add your base. Thanks for watching.